Hello, hello, hello. Today we're talking about vapor nodes yet again. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on, and those in the know who know are gonna spill a little bit of the beans. And I know a little bit, so sit tight and prepare. Your boy Kharnis gonna give you a little love. First of all, vapor nodes pricing is kind of going up. Skyrocketing to the moon, doing a lot better than it's ever done in a long, long time. And part of that reason because of the way the votes did, and a lot of those changes for the votes have come into play, and because of that, it's been effectively raising the price. As you can see, right now it's at 0.00732. That is our current price for it, and it costs 10,000 points, Vapor nodes, PND coins, to get a node. Which has went up dramatically from it used to be just 1,000 VPNDs to make a node. Currently, there's 83,148 nodes up and running. Now, if you recently logged in to VPN Vapor nodes trying to access your nodes, seeing what's going on, you notice that, like myself, you're no longer earning rewards, and your VPN amount, what that you did have on rewards, has already been added and compounded to the maximum amount of nodes, and you had to update the contract, etc., etc. And you went from diamond hands like your boy, I was like gold diamond hands, to coal hands. You're like, hey, what's going on with that? Well, part of the reason for that is because they have freeze temporarily, being able to compound your nodes. They freeze basically interacting with your nodes or anything right now. The main reason for that is because a lot of proposals are going in effect. Before we get to that, let's just go over the market cap on CoinGecko again, showing what we got going on. The trading volume, etc. All-time high back in January, 9 months ago, was 0.117692, and all-time low was 0.0085. 84330. Right now we're over here, and it's currently on another little bump as far as a rise. But I mean, it has always been a slow crawl, slow crawl. But why all the change? Why is it going up? Why is it frozen? What's going on? People got questions. People want to know. If you're going into the Vapor Node proposal, Vapor 5, where we actually go in and we make votes and make changes, etc., you'll see a lot of proposals, and you'll see the way it was voted and what's going on. I'm gonna scroll on down a little bit to get you in here. First of all, I don't know which one would be the best thing, but basically it's like what we're gonna do with the treasury. Um, we almost unanimously voted to stake it. About 92, 96%. It's gonna be restaked. Voted for it to be restaked. With it being restaked, we had another thing going on. They put another proposal in for our consideration. Is the what we're gonna do for the stability of paper nodes, and you can see out of the votes we got 95.6% for let's go. We want to restructure, do some different things. Treasury investment, what we're gonna do with that, blue chip investments ahead, and all this other little stuff that the paper army wants to do. They voted to go ahead with that. And we got a proposal for the Treasury autonomy. Ooh, my gosh, I'm like butchering words today. But basically about how it's going to be allowed to move around, bounce around, where we can use, how we can move the money. And this other one was for an audit, a very much needed audit where we can go see where the money is, etc., etc. If you were to click on any of these links in here where we were making proposals, well, they made proposals and we accepted or didn't accept them. You can see how everything's going to be distributed and moved around. And they voted, and it's the new reward model, DGM model, about the pool balance, etc. This one's kind of a little different. We changed from a lot more voted to change the current model and stay with the current model. But anyways, if you click into this one in particular, kind of breaks down, vape decks, paper chain, new utilities, mining token for the new tokens, etc. How it goes down into what's going to be used for, the global distribution model is basically it regulates the emission based on the balance of the vapor node reward pool. Like based depending on what the pool is, that's gonna be how many coins gonna be on. It's gonna never be more than the pool can handle, or never higher than what the pool can handle. Basically, stop from there being more coins than people buying, selling, and using. It's one of those things to keep things kind of balanced. And on down here is about the emission rate, implement. It's kind of how when you buy or sell a coin, how much of it goes back into the pool, etc., etc. And it breaks down the models and who voted, well, not who voted, but how it was voted for, and what we decided, well, what everybody as a whole decided to do as far as that's concerned. But because of these on there here, we got a lot of early adopter node exclusivity. We voted for that as well, and it's going to prevent dilution. At least that's what we believe that's going to do. Basically, you got in early. Everybody coming in the secondary to get not as good a deal as you got, but they'll get some, but not as good as those who came in early and took the risk, like myself. Yay! This is about the passport reward pool stake preservation. Basically, it's gonna stop. That's what they voted to stop deposits and compile. And you go down in here, read a little bit more about it. Basically, what we did, what was voted. Right now, that turned off compounding and deposit functionality pro to the launching of the NFTs. That's another thing. They're going in NFTs. If you know me, know how I feel about NFTs. We won't get into that, but I mean, this is one of those projects I got in early that I have not thrown a bunch of money at, so it's nothing too hard to risk. At the most, I'm like $300-400 in. Well, actually, I was like $100 in originally, and I'm up to like $300-400 from how the coins have been evaluating and making money. For my low investment, I've been on the high end of investment. I would say it's doing better than yours. Don't get me started on that. But anyways, because of that, they voted to cut off the compounding. We're in hold status while we convert over to the they convert over to the NFT stuff, and this is the vote about the NFTs, the secondary market, and all this other stuff. And it's basically going to turn your node to an NFT. You can trade, sell your node on the NFT market, and make money off of it that way. Giving everybody a 7-day heads up. Just a little different stuff, and there's more breakdown of the proposal. But now all these things are making vapor nodes have more value than they used to have. That's one of the reasons, then they were declining and coming back up to having right now. And because of this, a lot of people are looking at vapor nodes and being interested in them. And when they start the NFT project with the vapor nodes, or when they become so, like since I'm like one of the early adopters, maybe mine will be worth a lot of moolah to someone who's like, hey, let me get in. It looks like a project I want to get in on. I don't have a node. Can you sell me your node? And I'm like, hey, sell it to your NFT, make a little cash that way, and I can totally get out or re-up under the new stuff. But only the early adopter old dogs come in this way and make a lot of money, or should make a lot of money, or continue to make a lot of money. And again, for those that don't know, it'll be in the description below, but that's my referral link when you decide to get in. Right now it's closed, but when they open it back up, you can use my link. Go in there, apply for vapor nodes, join the army. Anyways, I appreciate you, and if the video gave you some insight into what's going on and made you go, hey, I want to get involved in this. This guy knows what he's talking about. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about, but I'm interested in it. Or the volume's much better than it was before, and you can hear me clearly. Hey, let me know. Anything you'd like me to improve on. Other videos you'd be interested in knowing about, be it crypto coins or whatnot. Drop a comment in the description. Drop a comment, period. But like, follow, subscribe. We need to get those subscriptions up. Need a lot more y'all subscribe for a number of reasons. One, we want money, monetize. Anyways, I won't sound like a little greedy pig anymore. but I appreciate you. If I gave you anything you like, helped you, you drop a like, subscribe, comment. Interaction is always good. Got to get that YouTube algorithm pumping that blood through the veins. Appreciate you very much. See you next video.